Hello everybody, welcome to another video. This one we're on the karting on Daily Race A. That was last week, I think it was the 25th of May. So this is quite a good one. I quite enjoyed this one. It was a good race. And yeah, let's have a watch. I'll try and talk you through some parts of the race. So as we get away, we're starting off in second place. Not too bad of a start. You can see Sergey gets away flying. Sidri is up on me already on my right hand side, and Connie Clack, or Clack shall we just call them, manages to sneak up into third place, and Moo Monkey is making a move on the outside. So as we're going in this corner here, he just gives me a little tap on the rear, wee tap there, and there's another tap, and then he spins out and Moo is gone. I'm not sure if that was my fault or not, but there was no intention. I was just driving in a straight line. He must have come across. So we managed to get ourselves back into third place after the first lap. And it's just between Sergey, Bonnie, and me and Sidri at the moment. So we end up having a good race with Sidri. Good back and forth with them in the race. And Sergey's just way out in front at the moment, untroubled, kind of really having a good race. Sidri still kind of going outside, I think. He was definitely quicker than me on this corner. So he takes that position there, so he's up into third and it drops me down to fourth. So after the second lap, we've got Sergey in front, Clark second, CJ third, and fourth. I just overtook him there again, just due to some slipstream. The slipstream was quite strong on this race, so you'll see that it works quite strongly on this track. And the karting as well, if you're not in touch and distance of the first few laps of this race, it was really difficult to try and get any kind of win. So you had to really stick to the front as close as you possibly can and avoid danger, because this took me quite a few races to get as good as this point without getting involved in carnage and people just ramming you off and left, right and centre. So that's halfway through the race now, so it's Sergey still out in front, driving the perfect race, having no issues at all, out on his own really. CJ32, as I say, just me and them having a good race. And Clark just kind of dropping back a little bit. As you can see, this group and the group behind us on the map on the top right, you can see there's a bit of a gap starting to open up there. So it really becomes a kind of a four-horse race here, with Sergey in front, then CJ, myself, and then Clark just behind us. And we're starting to pull in Sergey at this point. We're starting to just get a little bit of a close that distance on him there. But this is the first time I've ever kind of driven or done karting racing on Gran Turismo. It's quite fun. It's quite hard to get used to the karts to start off with, but once you realise how sticky they are, it was good fun going around these courses. So at this point, another lap, same front four as it stood in the previous lap. So Sergey's out in front, Sergey, then myself, and then Clark. Just a bit of a falling back a little bit there. Clark, I don't know if he's not been using the slipstream to his advantage, but me and Sergey have definitely been using the slipstream to try and reel Sergey back in. You see they're really close now, and Sergey having a look there on the inside. I think Sergey goes out wide, and then when they come through to these chicane, there's a little bump across there. Oh, two of them take each other out. and that leaves the door wide open for me, so I just go straight through at the first place. Sergi does well to keep that on track, and Clark manages to capitalise on that as well and manages to get up to second place. So now it's looking at, so I'm in first, Clark is now up to second. Sergey is, well, you can see he's just moved up to second there, so him and Clark are fighting quite close. And CG's dropped down to 6, so he's out of the race with that spin. So as we're coming around just to finish the penultimate lap, we've still got Clark and Sergey kind of competing for second and third, and I've got a bit of a gap opening up now, so all I need to do is just kind of really bring it home in the last lap, have no errors, make sure it's a clean lap. Sergey's still second and Clark's in third. Then I must have a bit of a daze of a, because I nearly throw it all away, decide to go cutting some grass, being as the stewards missed the patch there. I thought I'd help them out. At this point, it's just myself and then Clark, and then Sergey's must have had some sort of accident. He's down now in 7th. Siege's back up to 5th. So as we finish the race, there's a gap between me and Clark now, so just keeping it neat and tidy through this corner. And there we are, finishing in first position. Clark second, Danjo third, Kalu in 4th, Cedri in 5th, Nocta in 6th. Sergey finishes 7th after leading the race for so many laps and for so long. And then Benison finishing up in 8th there. So yeah, good race. I enjoyed that. I think I got a little bit lucky there with obviously the Sergey and Cedri kind of pumping as they were trying to go through that chicane, but yeah, that's everything done. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Remember to like, leave a comment. I can't remember what track this is. If you remember what the track is, leave a comment below. I couldn't quite remember what this one was, but yeah, catch you all in the next video. So hope you enjoy. Take care. Have a good day.